The woman had an ice pick placed in her right hand and a whip in her left. The rich man threatened her to make a choice, either stab the ice pick into her left thigh or whip the man 3 times. She was afraid of hitting a major artery, so she picked up the whip instead, planning to go easy. But the rich man stopped her immediately. She had no choice but to use her full strength. The man took 3 lashes, and blood appeared on his back. Then it was the next person's turn. The rich man gave the same choice again, whip the man or stab the ice pick into the thigh. That person froze, confused. It was supposed to be someone else's turn, but there was no way around it, so he picked up the whip and struck the man. After another 3 lashes, the man's back was covered in torn flesh. Then it was the man's turn to choose. He thought it was finally time for someone else to take the pain, but the rich man's words shocked him. He had to either stab the person next to him or be whipped 3 times by the butler. The man completely broke down. He was kind and could not bear to hurt others. In the end, he chose to take the punishment himself. After 3 more lashes, he fainted on the spot. The game tools were placed in front of the next person. The rules stayed the same: stab the old woman or whip the man 3 times. He hesitated. On one side was a frail old woman, on the other, a man who had already passed out. In the end, he chose to stab the old woman, thinking her paralyzed legs might make it less painful, but he accidentally hit a major artery. He quickly took off his belt to stop the bleeding. The rich man had no plans to stop the game. Now it was the old woman's turn to choose. Her decisiveness shocked everyone. Then another person stepped up, but this time, the rich man changed the rules. They could stab anyone they wanted. She walked up to the woman, whom she had disliked for a long time, and stabbed without hesitation. Luckily, it was not a fatal spot. At that moment, the injured man suddenly collapsed again. He was down to his last breath. The old woman, stabbed in the artery, also lost too much blood. In just a few moments, she died. Everyone felt hopeless. The game was almost over. The final player thought for a moment. In the end, they picked up the whip, thinking the man was about to die anyway. 3 more lashes fell. The man died completely. The rest of the group was in deep misery. They had no idea what kind of test was coming next. If death was their fate, they might as well fight back. When the rich man let his guard down, some of them stood up and fought the bodyguard. They even tried to attack the rich man, but the rich man pulled out a gun and killed one of them on the spot. Faced with his gun, the others slowly returned to their seats, ready to face the next round of even crueler games.